Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome, folks, to Berkeley in the home field of the California Golden Bears, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on last season's national champions, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Hilltoppers will kick it away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the...
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Golden Bears. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And now from the pistol formation. And now the handoff. As the first down is still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Hilltoppers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
first play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He breaks free, fighting him off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He keeps it on a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's third down for the offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So what's the call going to be? It's fourth down and short right from midfield. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he get there on the ground? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's got it in the open. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Snead. Nobody hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
And the Golden Bears are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Cal. The This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff in a single back formation. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a quick catch. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Hilltoppers are looking to keep this drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love a corner who has 0 fear. It just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Gain of 1. 2nd down.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Hilltoppers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here's the second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
She'll go to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks an open space. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Golden Bears line up on first and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Gets some space and on the 30. Powering through the defender. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
That incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Western Kentucky. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Golden Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third down, out of the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, I love this. People looking around, but they're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the third quarter, and boom, we've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
BAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not. gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. That's caught. It's Davis. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Golden Bears will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Design quarterback run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on 3rd and long, and you give up a run.
Touchdown, Cal! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll try the right here. He finds some space. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big gain, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the runner takes off to his right. Throws a stiff arm. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brings up 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to 31.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Now here's the toss play. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Finding some room at the 25. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You can really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grabbed by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open, so instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He could go. Past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
So after the touchdown, they'll go for two to get within a field goal. Looking for a man. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense takes the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Leaning on the run game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Puts into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. The Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He shreds the tackle. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here, the defense backing away. They'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Hilltoppers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any